would have been possible without you, Aloy.
For the clan.
My strength is yours.
Okay. I'll join too then.
I wasn't asking you to.
I know. But you and me, guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on!
I guess it would be nice to have a friend there.
That settles it then.
Stand up straight, Cavo. Aloy's
You
here.
up for a game of strike later?
Okay.
Hello and good morning.
Well, good thing I have a
Horizon Forbidden West playing. Yes, I'm all here for it. And, what was that exclamation mark? Is that just... No, that's not you. So where is that? Oh. That's somewhere back there. Okay. So yeah, yesterday we learned to fly. So, there will be a lot of interesting stuff to do. I guess that we weren't able to do before. Like, land on top of, some fancy, tall necks and things like that. So this should be interesting. And by we learn to fly, I mean we learn to override, what are they called? Sunbirds? Is this new? The Maw of the Arena. Could be an awesome sports arena, yes. That's the crater that we've talked about before.
I can grab this from my stash
Any
later.
news on your father?
Yeah. Passing patrol found him. I hear you got a few days back.
So he's okay.
He's a traitor. They found him in rebel gear. He was the one who killed his squad.
What? But he'd served with those soldiers for years.
I guess his hatred for the Carja runs deeper than any sense of loyalty.
It's always interesting, these side dialogues. Some of them are really
I had a good
good, you know, like the thing about rebels is that they're you know, that they're basically your neighbors, your friends, your relatives. And they actually, you know, it's not like in other games where we just need a faction to fight against, so let's come up with rebels, and they kind of create the rebels from whole cloth and your allies from whole cloth, and they're completely separate. And here they go and say, hey, yeah, it's family members, it's friends, it's former classmates, things like that. You know, the story feels much more real. I like that. I was stationed in Lancaster at the time, and our barracks got hit by the blast wave. The debris and flying glass killed 2 of my fellow officers, and many others were badly injured. Such mayhem, and we were the lucky ones sitting far, far away from this place. I'm trembling as I write this. Very impressive. Major Jody Kirschbaum, Las Vegas.
run at the hunting grounds the other day. Earned a half stripe.
New visions.
Please.
Ikaro's enemies fall before him.
Honor
I
and
hope
strength.
you don't have rust on your blade again.
I could earn 3 half stripes.
Crater Memorial, have we read that? I think we've read most of these, but better safe than sorry. You have now entered the crater site, the actual location of the fission explosion that ended the Battle of the Mojave. On August 20th, 2037, US Robot Command initiated Operation Unity. moving on JTF-10's Mojave base in an effort to capture Roberto Medina and other Hot Zone leaders alive. The heavy machine strike was met with fierce resistance until an explosion, likely caused by a JTF-10 munition cracking the power casing of a G-Sin battle drone, leveled the base and decimated the two opposing forces. Nearly all present were killed, including Medina and Colonel De La Hoya, as well as some 900 refugees sheltered nearby. The carnage prompted an immediate end to hostilities. Soon after, an armistice was agreed upon, and reconciliation talks began. Anne Faraday was appointed to lead the effort, and aided by a force of neutral peacekeepers, popularly referred to as marshals, in a nod to the region's history, a lasting peace took root. Okay, that's the voice that Hikaru
Welcome, warrior. Good the tribes are
heard.
Right. Because we all know how well that went last time.
But at least her rebellion is over.
I think I found the quest giver.
Remember the
Watch,
town.
remember your
Yeah, oh, and your upper body has loaded, that's good too.
Not like she doesn't have anything. Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. Regala may be gone, but the holdouts have kept up the practice. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squadmates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. Can't wait to get that ballista fixed.
Okay. So we finally found the quest giver that wants the tags. Good.
These new visions speak.
Feels kind of weird that I don't know if I just walked. No. Yeah, they waited story-wise until this point in the quest until they unlocked the tags.
I saw you training in the pit the other day.
It's just kind of weird that you end up
My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
collecting all of these already, but
Good luck finding those
Visions
parts,
will guide us.
you also
Back to it.
Guess I need
Don't-
to head southeast to find
it's
that
also
rollerback.
story locked.
I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
I know.
And what was the answer?
Thinking.
Okay, we have enough bristlebacks tusks, but we just need the rollerback. That's actually nice. There's another.
Say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace. with the contract.
Strike player.
Then what?
Trade, maybe.
I don't think we want to
Lost.
play strike.
Again. How? I had a Thunderjaw on there.
The strength of your pieces doesn't matter if you don't know how to use them. Even the weakest machine can get you a win if your strategy is sound.
It looks like you know how to play this game well.
Of course she does. You're talking to the best strike player in the clan lands.
How about we play a few games then? Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
I don't teach Outlanders. But you did help the tribe. Let's say I'll play you, if you can beat my student here on all his boards.
Why do I have to... Fine.
You have a difficult task ahead. If you need any pieces, I've got some to trade.
I don't want to play. No, stop it, game.
Changed your mind, huh?
Yep. If I can avoid it, if it's not... Ah, now they both have their own tables.
Want some new strike pieces, champion?
Although they're both running the same board right now. Asset reuse. Well, it's not as if anyone really pays attention to how the board is set up. Let's just assume it's the starting position. Alright, so, I guess it's time to pick a quest. Okay. Let's see. Blood choke. Dangerous machines. And the Alva quest in San Francisco. Desert Clan. Sky Clan carried off by a Stormbird. Tides of Justice. Okay. Pelican Wishbone, that's something we should be able to find. Let's go for this one first. What does that even have? A bolt clip satchel, yeah. Bolts we use a lot. Oh, and now the final section has unlocked and... Oops. For... Not good at pushing these buttons today, apparently. This first. Hunting grounds and the arena. So the rollerbacks is also something we might want to do. And cauldrons is something to do. So we have a good selection of things to choose from today. So I guess the best thing to do is just to get started. So somewhere over here, those are not yet unlocked. Okay. So let's find the campfire nearest the arena.
That's wrong. That fight was a sight to behold. Wait, you were there?
You honor the
Regardless
Tanakh.
defeat, the clan will unite. I'm sure.
There walks a true warrior.
More respect.
It'll be good to have
Oh
you.
wait, they're in the corridor where we were.
Only the determined can be victorious.
We're a bunch of
Desert, sky,
people. Oh, and what is this? Scroll carefully written. Oh, it's another Fashav story. Yeah. Every time I set foot here in the arena, I'm taken back to my own cool route. At the time, I couldn't be sure why Hikaru allowed me to partake in the trial. I hoped that the chief was obliged to let me enter, but instead he seemed merely intrigued. I won't lie. I enjoyed the obvious frustration of the other contestants. Highborn though I may be, I know how to kill. One desert Tenakt couldn't contain his discontent. As I stood blood-stained over a prone machine about to kill it, he blindsided me, spearing both its head and my calf. The crowd cheered, me not so much. Smug as he was, he even turned around to take in the ovation. I used the moment to break the spear to free myself. He did not take kindly to that, nor to the fact that I used half his weapon to impale his foot. I was ready to leave it at that, but he wanted to continue the brawl. I didn't notice that all machines had been destroyed. It was just us. The onlookers yelled angrily when the bout started, leaning my way. Other contestants closed in on me, but Hikaru's voice boomed through the arena. Leave them. He who draws first must face the consequences. A long minute passed as we wrestled without rules or grace. With the very last of my strength, I snapped his neck. The whole place fell silent. Then Hikaru walked up to the edge of the arena and spoke. We fight shoulder to shoulder. We do not stab our fellow soldiers in the back. We must look our enemies in the eye as one. It took me a while before I realized he was talking about the division between the clans. Even so, I'll never forget how he gave me, an enemy general, a fair chance. It is why I served him wholeheartedly. And now Chief Hikaru has given me leave to return to the Sundom. The embassy is only days away. From then on, I will do everything in my power to broker a lasting peace for our people, Hikaru. This has been the grandest of adventures. Goodbye, my friend.
Please. Full striper don't even bother.
In the time it would take me to get a full stripe out of
Can't have machines thrashing about and no way to put them down.
Yeah.
Aloy, need to turn in some tags or trade some medals? Maybe you won some from hunting grounds. But if you want to turn in the parts, we need to open the arena. You'll have to talk to Kala.
Oh, sorry. I don't actually have any tags right now.
No problem. Let me know when you find some.
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Alright, I've already given her the tags, and I guess you don't get to pick what you get. That makes sense.
They're all part of the same thing.
Ridiculous.
I don't think we've actually had access to this backstage area before.
The cool made a
Here's a cook.
You're preparing to
Do we have food?
They shine anew in the visions.
Rock. I don't think we have any food right now.
I have what you need. This isn't over.
So I guess we can check. Low health ranged. Stamina regen. The great MRE. Place more traps and tripwires on the field at the same time. Deal more damage while on the mount. Concentration regen. Recover concentration faster. Well, I guess we can... just buy all of these. Okay.
Keep that safe, and it will aid you. I'm sure.
So now we have food that I hope
We shall seek out every last
I
one.
remember for the next battle. So interesting that they have... Why are there, like, just
Honor and strength.
here on the...
Walk with strength.
which looks like the old, the new architecture. They have these recorders lying. Much of a gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs there. Gracias por preservar esta historia. Mariana. Okay, those are again, apparently like the reviews of the museum items. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form. A telling landmark after all these years, its silence a stark contrast to the violence of bygone days. Joey was here with my brother, but he's a wiener. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they were still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of this story. Of any story.
No, you must prove my courage. This is your opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander.
Their voices shall speak forever. Could you imagine bringing out one of those tremor tough? The visions of the Ten are renewed.
I heard your brother earned a mark from the Pitmaster.
Yeah,
Honor and
he won't
strength.
shut up about it. One mark and he thinks he's
We'll
good
need
enough
that
to
ballista in
challenge
good
me.
working order.
There's no way he'll earn the other two marks.
Kate Mangrove Brown. Info MBMM. Items for collection. To whom it may concern, my late husband, Canna Mangrove, perished with Roberto Medina at the Battle of the Mojave. When his last leave was hastily recalled, he left his duffel bag at the house. It holds the usual items, shirts, pants, undergarments, toiletries, but also devices with data, snaps of his unit, a collection of maps and marching orders, including the one ordering his squad to join Medina. He even kept a couple of small GSIN drone parts we think he took as souvenirs. Kana proudly spoke of taking down several. We were wondering, would the museum be interested in said items for the collection? The family would feel honored if his memory is thus preserved.
To try, and I hope I'm there to watch him get it.
The three clans stand as
Aloy.
one.
Be forever sharp.
We salute you.
By now we all know the story. In the 2030s, as rising temperatures baked the desert southwest, the federal government ordered a controversial evacuation. When residents of the three affected states refused to leave, their protest was championed by rare earth magnate Roberto Medina and Joint Task Force 10 pilot Colonel Edward de la Hoya. The ensuing struggle escalated into the first full-scale engagement between automated forces and human soldiers in world history, not to mention the first military campaign fought on American soil since the Civil War. But climate change wasn't the only cause. Water rights, the politics of urban versus rural states, and the increasing demand for rare earth materials by US tech companies also contributed to the crisis. This exhibit is designed to broaden our thinking to consider all of the factors that led to the tragic events of August 20th, 2037, in the hope that... Okay. That's, rare earth magnet? Sounds funny.
She came from the east and flew on the
The visions
wings
of the Ten are renewed.
My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
I like that they finally gave us like that bit of information too. Like they'd hinted at it in a few spots. And now we've got that one review that says, well,
Good supplies.
my father knew them when they were still hauling raw earth. And
Their voices shall speak.
Goodness.
you know, now that aspect is more prominent in the story as well, because
Good day, ally at the Knock.
you know, even you know, assuming that they did that more to
Walk tall, champion of the cool route.
to protect. Oh, okay, that's where we came out now.
Honor and strength.
I never realized there was something beside this building. I always walked here and never bothered looking back, you know, so that's how blind you can be. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Oh wait, and there were a few more conversations to be had in there. Let's finish those before we go on with the rest. Just collect all the lore. There, you see the exclamation marks? They're calling to me.
Fights in the arena. Come on. Let the wisdom of the Lord
Found him in rebel gear. He was the one who killed his squad.
Aloy!
But yeah, I like this, that on one hand, this is the museum in the location where these people were, and it's also, it's a nice parallel,
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the Grove.
because it's basically a parallel to the Tenakt with Regala's rebels.
Guess I was wrong.
But you shouldn't have doubted the chief's word.
The flame of the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten. Will wonders never cease?
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hekara was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
The honor is mine.
In the time it would take me to get
I hope you know what you're doing. Sparing Regala caused this mess to begin with.
Yeah, but they're still just half stripes.
Well, how many do you have?
Too many to count, obviously.
Uh-huh.
I heard your brother earned a mark from the pitmaster.
Oh,
And
Chitaka
so
is
the
here.
wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
And I hope I'm there to watch him get his ass kicked.
What'd you do?
Okay, so he's here.
The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on. The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
Why does she have an exclamation mark if she doesn't have anything to say anymore? But,
What?
I think we have a quest for her left over as well.
Guess his hatred for the Carja runs deeper
So this will be interesting.
Aloy!
Might as well
I was
set a
hoping
new
I'd
word
find
from
you
New
after the
York
battle.
that the Outlander and Marshal Catalo brought
Maybe now?
The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
Maybe I have to select her quest for that to trigger. Let's see, what level is her quest? Or did that quest disappear now? No, here, I think that's it, right?
I saw you training in the pit the other day.
Nice flying out there.
I need
Okay, yeah, that's in a different
My blade's not as
location.
quick as I'd like taking one of them on,
So
actually.
don't know, maybe they... The exclamation mark is because there is this other mission. Okay. So let's go back to, what is it? J feathers. Storm Warrior Bow, Bomb Satchel, or Bolt Clip Satchel. That's the one. Okay, let's see if we can grab these resources. I know we didn't have much success yesterday grabbing a bunch of iridescent crab things. What's an unknown campfire? Okay. That's also unknown. Oh, okay. This, I think, was the close one last time. Or we could go here. I guess let's go there and then just follow the road. Follow the yellow brick road. I don't know even what the melody should be. Sorry. Just popped to my head and then I realized, haven't heard that in ages. Alright. These pictures in between are really cool. I guess I'm wondering if that's... I think it's just... Are these concept art? Or are these just rendered in high quality? These intermediate screens. It sounds... Oh, this is the spot. Where the tall neck comes by, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm riding sunrise. Now I can take to the skies.
Where did it go? Ah, there it is.
Well, that didn't work. Gotta try again. There we go. Time to override the big guy.
Oh. Having a little bit of problem controlling this. Hello? Turn? Okay. Whoops. That was not the plan. Oh, and of course I woke up a bunch of angry boys. Okay, let's try that again. Really? Do you have to do that now? Let's just run away a little bit and then try again from up there, I guess. Oh. Angry boy is still there.
Oh. Nothing left but my spear. Oh. Oh.
Whoops. Okay, let's maybe... Okay. Whoops, and there's the other one, okay. is Angry Boy number 2.
Much better.
Guess that works. Okay. Now I only have to figure out how to fly you. Okay, this is promising. I wonder if jumping on these would actually work, but I guess hello? To land. Can't I land? Okay. Let's land maybe there.
Let me get off.
See if we can get up here somewhere. Who is... oh. That's not good. But it's a monkey. We need monkey parts. Good. Let's scan you. Weak versus purge water. Okay. I think we had, yeah, purge water arrows. Whoops. Okay, he's seen us. Oh, okay. There's 2 of you, I didn't know that. Really annoying. Ugh. Okay. Dramatic music and dramatic monkeys. Okay, I think we got one. Oh, no. I fell off and died. This is a pretty fighty stream today. Which, as you might remember, is not really my specialty. Oh, it actually respawned me up here. That's nice. Oh, I think that might be... That looks suspiciously like this is the location at which the tall neck can be boarded. Okay. That looks good. So let's wait for the tall neck then. No, I don't want to tag my own bird. I think oh, can I actually? I think this might be too low to jump, but oh no. Yes. Okay. I'll take it. It's a bit cheesy to just die, let it respawn you in the exact spot that is the right height.
It's all right. Almost done.
That twirl she does with her spear.
Got the data.
Alright. But this is a cool location with those high up platforms taken over by machines. Oh. Seriously. Uh-oh. There's way... It's interesting though that these seem to be basically only in this location, the stalkers and their alarm thingies. Alright, now we really wanted to go to that pelican wishbone. So I guess this one would be the closest. So let's just not try to run into them. There's a lot of health pickups here. They expect you to spend a lot of time here fighting all the different enemies here. Did we get the clambered jaw? Lumberjaw Tail Duster. We still didn't get those. Obtained by detaching the component with tear damage. Okay, that's why I didn't get one, because you still have to detach it. You can't just kill one. Let's run over there to this fireplace. Good. So we've unlocked that, and it's a pretty little river. Oh, it's actually near the shore. Why do they even give you the bridge when it's then not marked up as a bridge? So you just fall off. That's, you know, this whole story about providing affordances and readability. It's a really cool thing that we've seen that on this stream in the Assassin's Creed games, for example. Where, you know, they just use the same asset for interactable spots. And so you know if it's a kind of, you know, like for one thing, like the healing plants, which are basically all just the same asset. And of course they're marked up with the heads-up display. And these branches here, which, you know, it's basically always the same branch. In a different rotation, maybe. But they're all the same. They're all the same height. They're just in a different spot. They're, you know, they have these two main branches. I think it's actually really the same asset, not just very, very similar assets, but technically very similar assets would be fine as well. This means that you can spot them and can practice to spot how do I get this resource. And the same is done with traversal items. That you just like can set your brain to pattern match to get exactly this item. And that's really good in a game to have, for example, you know, it's a good compromise between making the game immersive and feeling real and still making it possible for you to read all that stuff without, you know, you needing to become a full-on trapper who can actually read tracks on the floor and things like that. And that's what, you know, good game design is about. Make the items that should be recognizable as equivalent. And so a good trick they found now is that just vary the assets that aren't really important, that are just decorative, so that they look different each time, and keep the assets that are important to you gameplay-wise the same, so that you can immediately spot them. Of course, there are these guys. Let's see, is there a pelican anywhere?
Plasma ammo isn't gonna do much.
Okay, at least they're weak versus electricity. That's good to know. just a crab. How do I get... Well, we're looking for a pelican here, but still... If I ran into an iridescent crab, where would I find it? Guess let's run to the back of this area and see if there are any pelicans here. I see lots of birds over there.
This pigment would work well on armor.
Oops. Nope. No. Aloy? No. No climbing when you're supposed to be hiding. So, in this direction, yeah, there's a lot more in this direction and a campfire to unlock. Thank you for easy mode that we can just swim by without being attacked, apparently. This kelp. Sea brine kelp. Okay, that's some kind of food ingredient then. Let's swim over there. Let's see what we can do there. Bass, because it's all about that bass, Seriously? See if we can grab that one if we're fast enough. Right now it doesn't quite look like. Really? You despawned? They all despawn here. Okay. That's like if I had to point out one big limitation about the Horizon engine, I guess, is what we have to blame it on. Oh, these were fake fish at the surface, I guess. If I had to point out one limitation, it is how regional the various enemies and resources and things and you know, like animals in general and machines, I guess you'd count in that, like non-humans.
Get out here.
Okay. not an enemy apparently. But I haven't seen a single pelican yet. Okay, I think this resource collecting is not going well right now.
All the blades of the Tenakth should serve one voice, one chief.
Anyway, screw this.
Make way for Hikaru's champion.
I don't know what you are. Just a gull. But hey, let's start. I think I had a thought that I didn't finish. Sorry about that. I don't remember what it was because I got distracted. Apart from saying, screw this, I'm not finding any pelicans in the area marked as here be pelicans. Oh, I guess the thing about you know, it's very easy in this game, for example, to get at the edge of some machine's area and it will just not follow you. Oh, I found a pelican. Anyway, okay. One pelican wishbone. And we're done. Okay, cool. Although, I guess if you're over there... screw it. Well, it doesn't matter. We have the thing we need. So now we need a workbench. Oh, and where was the fireplace? Oh, back there. And anyway, like, it's a compromise, of course. You know, on one hand, it would be realistic if you attack an animal or something for it, you know, to try to kill you, I guess. Although I guess, you know, animals usually they get, well, it depends. If you're a what would you call it, like a food source or something, you know, like a if you're prey for an animal, then of course it makes sense that your that the animal chasing you would keep chasing you. You know, because you know, once it's food and it has just expended energy, so it's, I mean, at a certain point it will probably just go, I can find other animals that are easier to eat. But in general, they will keep going after you because they want you as their food. On the other hand, of course, animals are territorial, so if they attack you just because you got too close to them, they will stop when they say, okay, I've chased it out of my territory. That's why you can run away. But like, if you're constantly at the edge of their territory, teasing them, attacking them, taking pot shots, then realistically the animal would say, screw it, they're always dipping back into my territory, I'll go a little bit out of my territory and get them now.
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more
And that
for the clan, the tribe.
feels a little like this engine errs on the side of having your enemies just stop at the edge of their territory, no matter what you do. And again, there are two reasons why that also makes sense for a game engine. The one kind of not so important reason is, of course, you need to limit your calculations and your interactions between the different parts of the map. You want to be able to load one segment of a map and then unload it and not have to think about that one claw strider that has been chasing you, that is that still needs to be kept and come after you, you know? So just segmenting the map so you can load it quickly and unload it quickly, you know, is a big performance win if you can just say, okay, I do not have to care anything about that square of the map. Because, you know, it's called level streaming. It doesn't have anything to do with, like, Stadia or something, you know, like streaming or Steam in-home streaming or something, but rather it's just that you don't load the entire level at startup with a big weight, but rather you load a few tiles of the level around you, and then as you move forward you load more tiles. You know, I mentioned it a couple of times when we talked about running in Mass Effect and things. Which, you know, Mass Effect 1 famously didn't have running out of combat, because if you ran, it wouldn't have been able to keep up with loading the next few tiles of the map. So they just, like, changed the camera perspective and made the animation faster, but you weren't actually walking any faster. And the same but the more important reason, of course, is if you run from one edge of the map to the other, and you know, pass close enough by enemies, you don't want the game to just collect 5,000 enemies behind you attacking you. You know, because what that would do... Okay, that's how the completed one looks. Okay, the distinction between these icons is not really very good. Between the... I guess this is supposed to be a check mark, as in, yes, I know you're looking for this. And this is supposed to be the actual quest line symbol going, okay, here's a quest to finish. Okay, now we've got a little bit more in bolts. But so, limiting enemies to a certain area of the map means that if you run across the map, you don't accumulate like 500 enemies that are slowly advancing on you with no way of getting away. Enemies will give up. You might have seen this if you play any MMOs. It's a fun pastime of some people to attack a enemy somewhere near a city and then run into the city and have all these enemies following them. Particularly popular is going into a high-level area next to a low-level or beginner area, and then attracting all the high-level enemies to follow you and end up in the low-level area. And there, of course, they will attack all the players, not just you. And then that way, you know, you will have, you know, you control beginner players by filling their area with, you know, level 50 enemies. that they have no chance of winning against. And then they basically spawn and in that supposedly safe starting area get killed by high-level enemies. Ha ha, funny. You know, and that's by limiting how far these high-level enemies will follow any individual player, you can prevent them from ending up in the low-level player area. Of course, there are other ways, you know, like you can mark up areas as being high-level or low-level and just say, this enemy is high-level and will never cross into an area marked as low-level. But just limiting the enemies to a certain area around where you spawn them is usually, you know, it's easier to do, and you don't have to actually mark up individual areas as these are high level and these are low level. You just have to make sure you have a reasonable amount of space between areas in which enemies can spawn. Some things are regional, you said. Yeah, that's... okay, yeah, you were reminding me. Yeah, I remembered it after a while. Thank you. But yeah, that's... that's the problem in... a bit in this engine, that I think some parts feel too regional. You know, because you just, like, especially the fish or things like that, they aren't really a logical area. They're just like one tile of the ocean, and if a fish swims to the edge of that tile, it just disappears. And if you happen to be hunting it at the intersection between two tiles, then you have the magical disappearing fish. We have a few more resources here, things here that we could upgrade. Maybe I should either cancel those jobs or, okay, so let's see, weapon upgrades. I have the Delver Tripcaster. Yeah, I guess we can upgrade that one. This Firestorm Warrior Bow. Yeah, I think that's the warrior bow we're using, so upgrading that also makes sense. What's this Berserker Hunter Bow? Anything else we can update? Hammerburst Bolt Blaster. Well, we could upgrade that, but it's not really something we use much, is it? Because we already have a better Bolt Blaster, I think. Is it this one? Ice Storm Bolt Blaster. What does it do? Ice, Plasma, and Shock. And the other Bolt Blaster? Just regular and overdraw damage. Okay, so I think we can put those... I guess let's upgrade the Berserker Hunter Bow. Oh, we can actually upgrade it twice. Oh, we can actually fully upgrade it. Okay. So, let's see. I think we're good. I think we'll abandon these. Now we have the resource and satchel and things upgrades, okay. The J feather should be possible to find, and the vulture feather. We don't really use bombs that much. Let's abandon that one as well. So resource pouch and light arrow quiver. And the other armor. Okay. Anyway, we can leave these, and now let's see. Wasn't there first to fly? You know what? Let's do that one. That sounds like fun. Okay, where is
As one enemy falls, that
the nearest fireplace again?
You always find
Over there.
May your enemies rest. May your blade be sharp. Your enemy is mine.
To take to.
And now, yeah. Anyway, so it's a trade-off that you have to do in a game, of course. You know, to choose how far enemies will follow you, so it's still realistic, but also so if you attract a few enemies, you're not completely screwed. And just this engine seems to have a real problem where things are just too close together. And so while you're in a game where you're hunting for resources, actually seeing where these tiles in the ocean end, that's kind of a problem. They should, you know, at least if you've tagged a resource, they should go, okay, we cannot despawn this one. We'll just, you know, I mean, what you could do is just, you could replace it with the same kind of resource in the next ocean tile and just, you know, hand it over to the next tile or something like that. You know, just say the fish swam over into the next section.
This is the mountain where that Tanakh wrestled with a stormbird. Poor thing.
Okay. Okay, you're just landing next to us. You know, my problem with the controls on this bird, I'm not sure if it's the inverted controls. My instinct is to push the analog stick forward to, you know, make it go forward. But what the stick does is it works like that one on a plane.
Marika's armor should be around here somewhere.
Oh, there it is. I think.
A fragment of Marika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that. Another armor fragment.
Whoa!
Oh.
It must be the Stormbird that killed Marika.
Anyway, whoops. Can I don't even know if I can shoot or attack. I don't think I can. Aw, really, game? Stop a slide by pulling back L. Oh! I think that's something I've been doing wrong.
Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Marika.
Ah, this one. Okay. So let's see. What does this Stormbird...
Take a lot of damage from acid.
Acid. So let's see. What acid stuff do we have? Only arrows. I don't see... Whoops. Heal. Aloy. Nope. Yeah. Run! Run! I'm pushing the run button. Okay. Okay, where are you, dang it? There you are, okay. Still don't like fighting the birds just because Aloy can't point her neck straight up. Okay, now we've at least tagged you, so it should be a little easier to figure out where you are.
Pain subsiding.
switched me to the wrong ammo, didn't it? Yes, it did. What? What happened? Okay. Now switch to some other ammo, I guess. Maybe this one sounds better. Where did it go?
More ammo.
Okay, craft more ammo, please. Ugh. Oh, green shine. Greedy. Okay. I think the bloody things are above us again. I think. Seriously? It's never really fun when they can't see the enemy. Seriously.
Come on, come on!
Come on, run! It's every time. Why, you know, like, why can't she just point up? A human can look upwards, you know? It's not as if this is something that is impossible. You can put your head in your neck and look up. That's all I want, really. Can we maybe manage to hide in here? Or are we visible to you that way?
Just gotta keep low and quiet.
I think that's... no, that's the enemy, right? Okay, I'm not sure we're actually... okay, that's ours. And that's the evil one, okay.
I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes.
Okay. Seriously?
Maybe my focus can help here.
Oh wait, that's... no, that was that one, right? I want to hit the ones on the back, but I don't think I'll be faster if I try. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank good.
The Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Frika's armor. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine.
And of course it landed on a health plant. Oh well. And I think that green thing is somehow underground. Okay. Not quite sure how we do combat in the air
Wonder if my
though.
focus can show me anything.
I think that's an armor piece, apparently.
Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tenakth know I recovered what's left of Frika's kit.
Oh, and we can repair you, I guess. Wait. They're quite expensive to maintain, do you know that? Hello? Yeah? Hello? Take off? Move in some direction, please? Okay, I guess you don't. Okay, that. Now it hopefully works, yes. Alright. Again, like a lot in Forbidden West, there's a bunch of things that just feel clunky. Alright, that's the bulwark that we blew up. Oh, that's cool to see that from up here. You know, to actually see how big the hole was that we blew into that.
I'm gonna dismount, stretch my legs.
Yeah, I would dismount, but the problem is... I need to dismount somewhere where I'm not getting killed. Let's see, maybe here. Come on, land. No. Ugh, okay. That was more or less an accidental key press. But, at least I didn't die. I can probably...
Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty?
Okay.
Needless tricks. Show some discipline. An outlander flew on the wings of the Ten. Who would have thought?
Alright, now we can find our quest givers again.
Never thought I'd be grateful.
May Regala's repent.
Honor and
So if you
strength.
could, would you try to ride on a submarine?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Okay.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
Okay, I guess if we'd searched around a little more, maybe we would have found her body. And then maybe we would have seen that. Oh, I guess. Oh, I guess it's because she got killed by the Stormbird she tried to ride, or what?
If we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so in battle with Regala.
Outlander,
If we
I
want
have
to
just
reclaim
the
our
things
honor,
you need.
then we must.
Regala's blade is tamed. The rebels were beaten.
Honor and strength.
It's also kind of weird.
Sky Clan don't need a cool route to prove that.
Like some of the dialogue is still from before we took Regala down. Like, not like mission dialogue, but actual barks in the area. Like, we have to fight Regala. Well, we fought Regala already. So, I mean, I don't have any illusions that it's over. You know, but I think there will probably be something related to Regala still. But that'll actually be the question. Like, if we choose to deal with Regala, you know, in a non-lethal way, then how, well, like now, or basically we've sentenced her to death by attacking the Zenith. And so the question is, will she pull it off? Or will she somehow try, while there's no attention paid to her or something like that, will she try to get away or whatever? I mean, she doesn't really seem, she doesn't seem the coward type. So I would think that she would go, okay, I'll do this battle to prove how heroic I am, and then I'll go and leverage that. By maybe once more challenging Hikaru or something like that, once we're done. So I'm not sure, looking at how I expect the story progression to go, I expect the battle against the Zeniths to be basically the end of everything. Like the battle against Hades was. And so, in that case, unless the attack Regala takes part in is supposed to fail, and then there is another battle against the Zeniths. But we've already had a few battles against the Zeniths, so I think it wouldn't really be interesting. Alright. Millions of objective markers now on the map. Repair Farika's armor. Oh, okay.
My strength.
I guess we're not done with the mission yet. Where is workbench? Here.
You,
That spirit
Outlander.
You
It will be interesting to see what kind of armor that is. Outfit upgrades, I guess. Tanax. Oh, I guess it's a quest item, yeah. That's a bit annoying if it says repair this and that person's armor, and then that shows up in quest items, not in armors. Tanax Sky Climber. Getting increased concentration and consumable potency. Okay. Sky Climber. What does that offer? Concentration, concentration regen, potent medicine, and food duration. Some decent overall resistances, I guess. Looks interesting.
Come and trade.
All right. So let's see what else. What other quest we can do now? I guess the blood choke is the next level-wise.
No, not even close.
Where's the fireplace? There's a bunch of question marks still here. Huh.
Leave him alone.
Is that stuff above us?
My strength is yours. Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's blade.
You sharpen that blade.
Okay, there's stuff up there. How the heck again did we get up there? I guess the stairs over there? Over there, stair.
Maybe I was
Something
wrong
like
about you,
There walks the Outlander who
That she
embarrassed
flew is
attacking the grove.
How I do not know.
Regala.
If we want to reclaim our honor, do so in
It's always,
Your blade be bright.
Honor and strength.
I always wonder why so many
We walk in strength. I told him you'd be true to the Tanakh.
of the people we meet in games are so skeptical of Outlanders, as it's called here, and that's actually a term that's used a lot in game.
Well, if it
in
isn't
games.
the Outlander who flew on the wings of the Ten.
Gonna be harder to see in the snow.
Okay,
You could at least stand like a soldier. My blade is ready for trouble.
so that one exclamation mark that we saw seems to be below us after all. I'm
Honor and strength. You thrust a spear into
slightly
the heart of
confused.
tragedy to save many of
My blade fought alongside the Outlander. I saw her courage. Thank you for everything.
I mean, it's like, you know, there's a difference between this person is a stranger, we don't know if we can trust her, and yet, you know, did we just bomb Yosemite? We're at the front of the column, so we made it through. When I looked back, I could see a Horus looming behind the canyon, firing everything it had. I heard explosions behind the massive rocks and saw horror and panic on the faces of the soldiers desperately hanging on to the speeding tanks all around us. Then there was a deafening roar as the bomber came in low and let loose. The formation across from El Capitan lit up like a sparkler and the whole goddamn thing came tumbling down. The rear of the column was caught underneath, crushed like a line of ants. There I was, surrounded by death and destruction. 50 people probably died in a split second. It barely put a dent in the swarm. But the only thought that ran through my head was like, hey, did we just bomb a national park? You can't do that. Yeah. That's the alternative they had, I guess. Bomb a national park or give up on humanity right away. Okay, so where are these conversations that I just saw a moment ago? It doesn't... So there's an icon somewhere way down there. But there were icons up here. So where did those go?
You're brave to show your face.
Decision was needed.
I am proud
made
to
it
have
through
fought by
action.
your side.
It's weird. There's, I mean, on one hand, you know, not everyone is going to be convinced.
Only drawn blades can end this rebellion.
Regala is defeated.
She's the one
Honor
who
those
defeated
who fought her.
Regala.
You know, not everyone is going to be convinced, so having the messages mixed
May your blade be bright.
on paper sounds like a good idea. that someone says you are brave to show your face here.
The Outlander has...
What's with the acrobatics?
May honor guide you.
I have no idea. I have these two question marks. And I don't know where they are. And I had a exclamation mark down here, and it's not anywhere either. This is frustrating when you have an HUD and the markers just disappear.
There walks the Outlander who embarrassed Chakotay.
May your enemy fall.
Guess Takode should choose his words more carefully.
From the rubble of the bulwark will grow the seeds of a united
I wonder if there's still something
From the rubble of the bulwark will grow the seeds
about Tekote.
Get inked and wear your honor for all to see.
It is action that wins honor.
I wonder if we'll see Tekote again. He had a fairly big role, but you know, like, we have had contact with each of the clan leaders. So it could just be that they, you know, invested some time into his character so that, you know, it meant something when you took him down a little bit and you understood where they were coming from. But on the other hand, I wouldn't be surprised if Silence went, okay, I need some backup against Aloy, and kind of kept him, you know, protected him somewhere and pulled him out at the right moment. Like, what? Why can I only see that conversation indicator when I'm like too far away from it? Okay, I'm giving up. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
A blade is a blade. Why do we need a
The Sky Plan is built on courage.
Come on,
not stone
you
walls.
can do better than that.
Alright, so let's see, what missions do we have left? Blood Choke, follow the Red River. Yellow River, do, 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 do. But yeah, it's the game in general, the design, the aspects that are designed, so to say, are amazing. It's just in little details that you usually work out, where I look at this game and go like, this is frustrating. Which, you know, I'm still playing, so it's not that frustrating to stop me completely. Then again, you know, I paid money for this game, so there is this thing of saying, well, I've paid for it and I've played it so long, I at least wanna know, you know, like, unless I find it really excruciating to play and it's not fun anymore, I'll keep going for a while. Interesting, they're fighting inside this red puddle.
Their machines were different from those that roam the wilds today, and their secrets guide them.
Okay, hello people.
I could not pass all the trials at the hunting grounds, but perhaps you...
No, hunting grounds are boring. So either there's a cauldron or something nearby that's causing this. Or...
There's the mouth of the river. If I follow it upstream, I should find a Tekka. And the source of the poison.
Okay. Nice that you can actually see the direction the water is coming from.
Machine. It was taken down recently. Whoever brought down this machine was precise. Might have been a Tekka's missing squad.
So, I wonder if there's someone taking parts from machines to dirty the water. It's interesting though, you see like the red, it's in parts of the water, but the foam isn't. Interesting coloring. Music is changing.
Those machines couldn't have been brought down easily. And there's blood. Someone barely walked away from this fight.
How can you tell if it's blood if all the water is red as well? It's interesting though, the green moss grass a little farther away is basically the same texture as the red blight, just in red. So I didn't realize that that was, you know, grass that had gone red, I guess. If not, then if that wasn't the intention, then at least it's clever asset reuse to just say, okay, use the low resolution texture near up, close up as well. Oh yeah. Oh, clamberjaws? I don't like these monkeys.
Is that the missing squad? It looks like a Tekka's with them. I better get in there. Plasma won't have much effect on it.
Okay, purge water. We have that.
Back up the right!
That's interesting that the... Whoops. That it flew until here. I think that was kind of assuming I would be closer and going for a dramatic effect. Maybe, oops, use a little more tear arrows to maybe get the parts. Come on. Ah. Got to let go of the bow.
My arrows fly like
Okay. We've torn you to bits.
Aloy, over here.
I don't think we got any of the pieces. Oh, maybe there's a purple part there. Oh, that's just arrows.
Commander, and the Chief's champion. Your help came just in time.
Alright. Let's see.
How
what
about
these
your
people
injuries?
have to say.
Nothing. That won't mend.
Aloy. Good timing.
Hateka, these weren't ordinary machines. They were overridden by rebels.
Regala. Even defeated, her influence remains. How did this start?
We fought our way up the river to here. And then, we found that. We advanced to investigate. We had just started the climb when these machines attacked. Seemed like they were on patrol.
A pile of dead machines, a poison river, and Regala's rebels. It can't be a coincidence.
I agree. Rest. And then head back to Thornmarsh. Little Zella is waiting for you. Aloy and I will take it from here.
Yes, Commander.
If there are rebels up there, it could be a trap.
We'll fight our way through regardless. You with me?
Let's find a way up.
Okay, that
On
makes
your
sense,
lead,
maybe.
It's a lot of dead machines.
Normally fresh water would be gushing over the edge. Now it's just poison.
What's this? Just a very shadowy wall, okay. The lighting here is a bit iffy. Okay, so I guess if we walk up there, we can then climb across. Ah, and here is a climby spot.
Up this way.
Alright.
It looks like we'll have to climb up the falls.
Right through the blood choke. Let's do it.
This water smells like rot.
Try living with it. Damn filth all over my hands.
Just don't let go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, I hope this holds.
So many dead machines. How?
So...
Aloy.
I'm okay.
That sound was a little late.
Hear that?
It sounds like a machine.
Accidentally hit the... Oh well, I guess this is not a bad location if there's loot nearby. I accidentally touched the square button, so it released. So anyway, oh yeah, okay, we can get back up here. At least there's that. Okay, maybe I can't go up there. That would be a bit annoying. Seems I can't I guess I'll have to climb all the way over there again. Then head up there on the left. Here, okay. No, Aloy. Up. Not right. Guess that's the problem with analog sticks. That if you have the controller tilted a little, then you might actually be going in the wrong direction. So finicky. And these lines aren't really...
Wait! We're exposed here.
It hasn't seen us. Come on, go away.
Okay. Just hanging out here.
Okay. I think we're clear.
We're gonna have to fight that thing, aren't we?
Probably. Some kind of rebel camp.
So many machines. Butchered.
There's fresh water coming from those falls. That dam must be blocking it. We'll have to take out the rebels first before we can deal with it.
2 against many.
Look alive,
All
soldiers.
for the lowland.
Keep an eye out for machines or lowlanders.
Someone wants to be banned again. How would anyone solve this without the yellow markers? Well, the yellow markers are, you know, usually you would pulse to get them. So, yeah, there's definitely... It's intended that you use the yellow markers. So they're not invisible. It's just I have them permanently on because it's boring to walk around and pulse and go. You know, okay, where are these markers? Where can I climb? Okay. There's one enemy guy, apparently. Let's tag you. Okay, you're a champion. You're a heavy gunner. Okay, they're not kidding here. Okay, I guess that's just leftovers. I hope that it's just leftovers of a shell snapper. It's a log stockpile. So maybe we can... get the machine to get attacked. Okay, we did at least some damage. Okay. down to about a quarter of its health. So if we can get it over there, we might be able to eliminate it completely without even having been seen. That would be nice. Da-da-dum. Seems to have a lightsaber or something. Interesting. And a shield, probably. I'm not sure if I'm close enough here to take any of these out. At least without the sharp shot bow. Which I guess we could equip. It's not as if we're not just waiting. Glow blast, sharp shot bow. I wish I could save here to just try out if I can hit someone. They all seem to be pretty well... Of course you're going away. What was the... Was it this one? Whoops.
Who is that? Oh, you! We've got trespassers! Kill them!
Till none are left standing.
Lost sight of them!
Okay. I think we're good. Unless someone comes by. Okay. They didn't see us. Good.
You! With me!
Let's hunt her down!
You see them?
We found her!
We're under attack!
Death take you! Out!
Dang it.
Aloy!
We gotta help them!
Whoops.
I think you need this.
Whoops. No! Oh god. Game, really? Do I have to do all the climbing again? Seriously. A few invisible walls. Even Elden Ring does that. In Elden Ring, if you're at a... Well, I guess it wouldn't have done much here, but like, if you can jump down somewhere without taking damage, there is this test that you can do. Basically, you go to the edge of a... you know, like to an edge, and you like do a lunge attack.
I know this area better than you.
Yeah.
Can we go up here? You do a lunge attack, and if it's a location at which your character would die by falling, it will just stop at the edge.
I don't want to walk into a blade.
And if it's safe to jump down, then it will just lunge off.
Throwing bomb!
Everyone should assume that she'll be back. Because she will.
Good now.
Thought the lowlanders would have come looking for this place by now. Guess the red poisons made them weak.
I'll have your tongue, scab.
Easy, Ateka.
Stay vigilant.
Damn it, they respawned it? They respawned the big machine, didn't they? But now the... Oh, damn it. But they respawned it with a third of the health, okay. Okay. Let's grab this one. Okay, at least I got him. Okay. And now I guess do we have... Yeah, we have frost arrows. And we have these frost bolts. So I think we'll try
All that metal's brittle now.
Okay, that worked. So at least we're rid of that again.
Kill them all!
Did they spot us? They didn't, right? They're just looking who killed our machine. Okay. It's interesting how limited the arrows are. Are you coming around or are you staying here? One thing I miss about stealthing in Zero Dawn. Oh, that was close.
Steady now.
Whew. Is the eagle from Assassin's Creed, because that gives you an overview, you know, like, are there any places to hide in? Over there. Or not. Oh, the stream. Yeah, it seems the stream is going up and down. Let's hide here at least, so we're not seen. It should be back up now. Let's see how well it works. But yeah, it went down. At least I know what that sound was now. I thought that music sounds like a Windows error sound, and then apparently it was.
Better fill up while I can.
I mean, this is beautiful sunny weather here. Is there a...
Wish another machine would show up. Give the Fire Crow something to fight.
Well, I hate to break it to you, whoever just spoke. But you have no Fire Claw right now. Dang it.
Nothing but grass here.
Stop and surrender!
Here we go!
Reload with this!
Okay. So where are your friends? Here is one left. Who is coming with? Oh, you are. Okay.
Come on!
Let's see if we can have fun with the heavy weapon.
That should make it easier to find them.
Damn.
Clear line
All
of
out.
sight! Dodge next time!
Really out of ammo again. Oh, it only has 10 arrows. I really need to do something about sharp shot arrows. Damn it. Okay, almost got you.
This shot's for you!
Okay, we've got you.
Don't think I can follow you there.
Whoops. I guess there's someone left. Ah, up there.
Keep it together.
There.
Should heal probably.
Just give up! What? You're just going to hide?
I think someone dropped us some ammo, but it's lying somewhere where we're not checking. Okay. Stick out your head, please. Yes. That works as well. It's always this, you've got to lead with your shots. Come on. So if you see them walking some way... Dang it. Gonna run out of arrows. Oh, thank goodness.
That's the last one.
What were the rebels doing here?
Let's find out.
Poisoning the well.
I thought I saw something over by the dam. I'll go check it out.
Maybe a tiger claw. So, are we time-wise? Oh, almost done. Okay. I think I'm filled up on health refills again. So now let's loot everything that's not bolted down. Yeah, I think they basically filled the machine oil into the water here or something. I like that that's... I don't know, those are... I mean, I guess they're probably just like going by what has happened in real wars, what do people do these days, and you know, like cutting them off from their water supply, for example, by poisoning the well, is something the ancient Romans did. So, they probably just looked at that and then went, okay, what equivalent thing can we do here? And then go, okay, we have machines here. So instead of pouring motor oil into a river or something, we'll just have them, you know, kill machines and pour their oil in. I mean, basically any poisonous substance will do. Ideally one that is easy to make in large quantities. So, what they will do totally makes sense. Oh, there's a ballista. I don't suppose we can take the parts and give them to Catallo's friends.
Now this'll do some damage.
It's a bit late for that. I'm just glad that despite unnecessarily respawning the animal without refilling the environmental things that we use to damage them, they only respawned it with like a third of its health. So, that was nice of the game. This is a nice mission. It's like, oh, we need them to have materials for X. So let's put in a mission where there's lots of dead animals. Or dead machines, actually. So they can get a refill and all that. Okay. Oh no. The moment we realize that there is a machine lure, there will probably be more machines coming here. I know how this game works. Okay, I think we've looted everything. I thought there were... Thought there'd been something here that I didn't get around to looting. Oh. Reloading Twitch on iOS is not always successful. Hi Featherbrain, you'll be disappointed to hear that I'm about to finish streaming now. I've done my 2 hours and I'll have to be at work soon, so there's that, but I hope I'll be able to just finish this mission before we do that. Okay, so we've looted everything at least. I hope you've had a good Monday and are enjoying your Tuesday morning or whatever time it is for you now.
It's a machine lure. Well, that explains all these machines. But why put it here? My focus might show me more.
Okay. Machine carcass with an intact explosive sack, protected by heavy armor plating.
A large operation here. There has to be something else that'll tell us what was going on.
I thought I saw some equipment over by the falls.
Okay, it looks like we're going to blow this up soon. And that'll probably wash out equipment.
I thought I saw some equipment on the cliffs near the falls.
Yes, where is that? Oh, what's this? Message for Gunda. Okay.
Maybe we missed something near the device.
It's always silly when they give you hints that are, yes, I know, but you're not actually telling me anything, like over by which falls and which device.
It's a message from one of the Sons of Prometheus. It says the rebels were about to leave, but decided to guard the dam after the water started to clear.
They saw an opportunity and seized it.
Okay, so... Where is the device? Near which falls? You're not really being helpful, game. Chill water canister. Oh, maybe this thing? Looks more like a standard or something, but who knows, maybe it's supposed to be a device. That's a ballista. Nope.
One hit from this thing could do a lot of damage.
There's one of these at the Grove, in the arena. To put down machines.
Game. Be less imprecise. It was late last night. Came home at 12:45. Oh. Are you still tired? Guess let's go back there and see if there's anything worth scanning here.
Machine scrap and broken corruptor components. Used for overrides. Were the rebels testing them here? I think I know what happened. The rebels were luring machines here so they could override them. But they couldn't get them all. So they killed some with the Ballista, forming the dam. Once they realized it was blocking clean water from flushing away the blood choke, they decided to stay and protect it.
Spineless cowards, poisoning us until we waste away. The dam. Can you break it?
I'll take a look. I should scan the dam. Might show me a weak point. There's an explosive sac from a machine inside the dam. One hit could blow the whole thing up. I just need to find a way to expose it.
Okay, expose the explosive sac first. Might have to refill ammo. Okay.
I might be able to pull part of the dam open. Expose the sac.
Yeah, go for a dive. I actually wanted you to jump onto it.
Refreshing.
Seriously?
Maybe.
Oh, pull open, you mean? Okay. I thought you meant R2, but you meant pull caster.
Open. Expose the sac.
Nope. Okay, game. This is really...
I might be able to pull part of the dam open. Expose the sac.
Yeah, but... up there, I think. Yeah, that beam might work. Okay. That was way too specific.
It's gonna take a powerful shot to blow it up. And I can't do both at once. The Ballista. Hey, Ateka. Can you get up there? Fire a bolt while I hold this thing open?
A rebel weapon to destroy a rebel dam. I'm on it.
Hope this works.
Hold it!
Ouch.
Nice flying.
Ha ha. We did it. Ateka?
It's gone. After all this time, we're finally free of the poisoned waters. Thank you, Aloy. I must return to Thornmarsh. Meet me there when you can. You deserve a proper reward.
There's Thornmarsh. The rebels must have been spying on them. Might be a nice glide down.
I like that they go like, okay, let's give them a nice spot from which they can glide down afterwards. And, you know, put them there and remind them of it. Not tired. Okay, that's good. Oh. That's the thing. You touch ground with one foot, and Aloy goes, okay, I don't need my glider shield anymore. At least she doesn't do the same with trees.
Looks like the water's cleared up around here. I should find a Tekka.
You got new armor. May your enemies fall. My spirit soar.
This isn't over.
Oh, and they're fighting in an actual water pit now. Not in the poison. Isn't that nice? You finished the main quest line yesterday? I finished that quest, so the Wings of the Ten. So we got to deal with what's her name? Regala. And I actually decided to send her to our base as well, basically as cannon fodder for the attack Silence had planned her for anyway.
Anyone up for a game of Machine Strike?
But I didn't go beyond that. I'm now doing some side quests. But yeah, that quest we finished at least. Not the entire main quest line though.
Aloy, I was just recounting your deeds at the dam.
Our deeds. We did it together.
True enough. Look around. Thornmarsh is free of the blood choke. We don't have to live in fear of the poison.
It feels like for the first time in months, we can wash our wounds with clean water.
And how are you feeling, Zella?
Ready to hunt.
Not yet, little warrior.
I promised you a reward equal to your deeds. I cannot think of anything more fitting than this.
Thank you.
Wherever your travels take you, Aloy, may you always fly on the wings of the Ten.
We walk in strength.
Tenakth
Your blade is to
Reaver.
be respected, Outlander. Here
Okay, what was that? What is a Tenakth Reaver? Well, it was a purple item, so... Reaver, ah, okay, it's a new outfit. Okay. What does it do? Valor on impact, low health valor, stamina regen, and weapon stamina. The garb of a reaver who thrives when injured, channeling their pain into battle rage and bloodlust. Okay. Guess that's more a melee thing. Alright. So the next main quest would be Singularity. So getting everyone together for what I assume is the final battle. So I guess tomorrow we can do a little more side questing. So we still have the Valley of the Fallen and Forbidden Legacy. And then Burden of Command. Talking to Yara, yeah, we want to do that. Talk to Krigella, Lowland Tanakh. And that's the one we've been studiously ignoring. And a few rebel camps and outposts. Oh yeah, we're really backlogged on those. And we haven't done a bunch of ruins, apparently. Yeah, we should go for those, I guess. Okay. And cauldrons. Oh yeah, that cauldron Iota actually looks like we should really get into that one. Yeah, we haven't done a drone either, that's true. No drones yet. But now that we can fly, I guess those should become more doable. Or maybe it'll just get a lot more infuriating. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you all had fun. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be heading back out into the Forbidden West to, yeah, I guess to do a cauldron. The others seem higher level, so I think I'm going to kind of try to go through by level. So that means this one will be the first, because that's basically the lowest level quest we have left. And then the others. You don't need to fly to get drones. Yeah, I saw, like, one looked as if one should just be able to jump there or something, but whenever I tried it, I just, you know, fell down and took damage, so I don't know, maybe it's easier with being able to fly, maybe it's not at all possible, I don't know. But I guess I'll try it out tomorrow and see. Or somewhere in the next days, I don't know if it will be exactly tomorrow. We shall see. That's something I will try out and find out tomorrow. Glad that you all were here. And yeah, hopefully see you again then. Have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.